So I said I was going to start making my post breakup videos. So I know I look a lot of rough in this post or in this video, but this video is going to be quick. So I came to the realization that I'm not going to do like month by month. I'm just going to talk about it. And like, okay, so basically, all right, so basically month 2 is when I started doing the do with people. And my first time having sex with somebody was like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good because, for one, old dude sweated on me. And for 2, it wasn't good because he was trying to tell me that he can't get hard unless I suck his penis. So I was definitely over that. And the fact that you was fucking me and your sweat was dripping on me, ugh, that wasn't where it was. But I can't say it helped me just a smidget. It didn't help me get over it, but it helped me just a smidget. So around them times, this when I'm like, like around this time is when I'm like, month 2 is when I was like, yeah, I'm getting better. Almost, I'm about to be in there like swimwear or whatever. But nope, it wasn't like that at all. I was still kind of sad, but I was like talking to different dudes or whatever, and I was still like healing. And then next thing I know, this dude came from the cut that I used to talk to or whatever, and ever since then it's just been on. But I'm still not trying to catch feelings. I'm still not trying to get in a relationship. This morning I lightweight cried, I think because of a memory, and I didn't even think I had any more tears left in me or whatever. And by the time, let me see, so July is when we first broke up. August, that was the first month I was boo-hooing. By the time September came, that was his birthday, and everybody kept asking me, was I going to tell him happy birthday? And I said, no, I'm not telling him happy birthday. Like, I had to make sure I be strong enough and not tell him happy birthday, because Lord knows I wanted to tell him happy birthday so bad, but I didn't say nothing. I ended up getting a text like, you're not going to even tell me happy birthday or nothing? No, I didn't. So when September came, I was still, out there, hot to trot, still crying on the low. And then here comes October, my birthday month. Woo-woo. So October comes, and October is the month that we had our breakup sex. I went over there or whatever, and he was telling me, like, basically, like, he was just talking to me and like, just basically telling me like what he's like, how he feeling and stuff. And what got me, he said 2 things that got me when I was there. The first thing was that he basically was telling me like, so his mom died or whatever, and he was talking about he got salty at me because I told him like, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know what to do. I never been in this, this situation. So I don't know, like, I'm blind. And I was basically telling him that so he can know, like, like, let me help you, you help me. This is your first, this is your mom dying, like, I don't know what to do, you don't know what to do. So, let's help each other. Nope, didn't go like that. And then the second thing, and that pissed me off because it made it seem like, oh, so you justifying why you did it. Like, it's okay of why you did it because you was pissed off. And then the second thing he said to me was, like, he's like, I know what I did was fucked up, but like, people usually work on their relationship. And that is so true. People do usually work on their relationship. I can't stop fixing myself. But I don't want to work on it. And the reason why I didn't want to work on it is because I've been sitting here waiting for you, just waiting for you to come on in and be like, hey, we haven't been rocking, something not right, whoop-de-whoop. Boom, we could have worked on it. You waited until after I caught you cheating on me to want to fix our relationship. And that's just something I don't want to do. I don't want to do it at all because it's like, I've been waiting. I'm freaking 26 years old. Well, I'm 27 now. Woo-woo. Freaking 26 years old. I've been with you basically majority of my 20s. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't bad. It was rocky. But damn, now you want to fix it. And that's just not something I want to do. I know I said that plenty of times, but it's just not. So then here come November. Woo! November comes. And by the time November hit, I was already like, like, F him. Like, I still want to be friends with you. We could work on a friendship. I even went over there and, like, after one night I was out drinking, I even hit him up, went over there, rolled my blunt, and the whole time we was in the car, it was just crickets. It was just like cricket. So I said, I'm not coming back over here. You're boring. You don't want to talk. And he was like, what, you trying to treat me like one of your niggas? At this point, yeah. Yeah, because you ain't say nothing. And then after that, like, he texted me and was like, you know, he said what he said. So I gave him, you know, I was like, all right, whatever, understandable. But then as time kept going on, you know, like, we wasn't texting each other, nothing. So then recently, I called him because I was like going through something in a way and I needed some advice. I called him because you've been knowing me all this time, whoop-de-woo. Girl, boy, we got on this phone. We have like, so he telling me how I should, you know, little stuff. And then next thing I know, we have a normal conversation, you know, gossiping and stuff. And then next thing I know, he asked me who I'm fucking. Now, before this time, he asked me who I was fucking like a month or two ago. And I told him in the beginning, you cannot ask me who I'm fucking. That's none of your business. I don't ask you who you're fucking. We're not together. We don't go together. I don't have to worry about what you doing, how you doing, whoop-de-whoop and stuff. So then he gets mad and hangs up on me. But before he hangs up on me, he talk about some, he basically just gets mad. He got mad, but oh no, he texts me after he hung up on me, telling me how I need to stop running from this situation and how I brought back up old emotions and how basically I just need to leave him alone. So I said, okay. I said, this is because of, like, basically the reason why you feel the way you feel is your fault. I ain't say that to him, but in my head I was like, you ain't have to feel this. This is your fault that you feel this way, in so many words. I mean, okay, I probably did bring up old emotions, you know, calling you, but that don't mean you had to even, you know. And then at the end of this freaking message, my nigga tells me, don't fucking hit me up unless it's about our phone bill, and let me die in peace. And you know what's so crazy? That whole let me die in peace has just been playing and replaying in my head, because it's like a what? Let you die in peace? Like, what do you really want me to say to that? You know, one day my nigga told me, what if something happened? What if I was die tomorrow? What you gonna do? What you mean? What if something happened to you the next day? Like, you want me to be sad? Like, you want me to cry? Like, I don't know what you want. I don't even know if you want, like, if you crying out for help. Like, if you're depressed, that's sad, because depression is really real. But I don't know if you're depressed because I don't even know why you're depressed. I don't even know. Like, are you depressed because you cheated on me? Are you depressed because you're lonely? Are you depressed because of what you did? You know, and like basically telling me like he ain't fuck nobody else. That's not my fault you ain't fuck nobody else. Because, oh, now you don't want to fuck nobody else? Now you not talking to nobody? Now you literally coming home every single day? What, that's supposed to make me feel good? That's supposed to change my mind? That's supposed to be like on some, oh shoot, now he's showing me something different, whoop whoop. No, that's not. It's not. That's not how I'm taking it. That's not how I'm looking at it. It's just not. Like, the other day we rode past to the apartment, and as I was just looking up I was just like, I'm just happy that, I'm not even happy that I so-called dodged a bullet. I'm just happy that I left, to be honest. I'm happy that I left, because where was my motivation? Where was my lift up? Where was my back to be pat? Like, it was just like a lot. Like, I can't say he didn't love me. I can't say that he didn't truly care for me. I can't say that he really wasn't there for me, but he was my protector. He protected me more than he helped me. In so many, in that way. I know that probably sounds bad, but that's just how I feel. Like, he was there for me, but I don't think he really knew how to be there for me, because do he even know how to really be there for himself? Do I even know how to be there for myself? I knew how to be there for him, though, because it was like one of them goofy bra things I was doing. But I don't regret it, though. I don't regret my relationship. I don't regret staying with him as long as I did, because if I regret it, then what is that gonna do? Not gonna do nothing. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like me journaling about my relationship or my breakup is just unnecessary now. Like, yeah, I cried over a memory this morning, but then after I got done crying, I prayed. And I told the Lord, like, basically, like, thank you. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I still pray for him and his family, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to them. His family didn't do nothing wrong to me, you know, rude to me, you know, besides what, I don't know. But I don't know. I just don't want to make a month 2 video no more. I don't want to make a month 3. I don't want to make a month 4. I wanna just work on myself. Like, it's so much that I want to do that I really need to just like go for it. Like, I'm trying to wait till I get out of my parents' house or whatever to redo my whole living, like what I want to do, so that way I can have like my space and stuff. But I'm sad, but I'm happy. I'm happy I dodged that bullet. Like, I'm happy that he cheated on me. Because if he didn't cheat on me, then I probably would still be in this unhappy ass relationship. I would still be walking around here like nothing is wrong, and I would still be freaking angry and sad and just, I'm not depressed. I wasn't even depressed when we first broke up. But it's just like, it feels like I dodged a bullet. It feels like no many times, however many times he tells me he's going to change and he's going to work, I don't believe it. I don't feel it deep down inside. I don't trust it. Like, I don't trust it. And when you go backwards, 9 times out of 10, 50-50, they change, and sometimes they don't. And I'm not going to even give him the chance to see if he did change, because I waited for so long for some change. I waited for some togetherness. I waited for some group, like some wholeness. Like, I can't say like I was just the best person in the world, but I tried. Like, once I realized, like, okay, yeah, Luke, you're being so shitty. I tried, but like, me trying and you not trying, what that's gonna get us? Nowhere at all. So during these 4 months, August, September, October, November, it's gonna be 5 in December. So basically, during these 4 months, I learned that I done held so much in. I learned that I got so many childhood issues that I didn't work on. I learned that I'm learning that I put myself through what I put myself. Not saying like, like, damn, you a dumbass bitch, but I basically put myself in that predicament. I kept myself in that position instead of opening my mouth. I'm learning. I'm learning that I don't even need nobody. I'm learning that I never need nobody. It's just nice to have someone. I'm learning that I still love. I'm learning that I'm still a punk. I'm learning that being on your own is not bad. I'm learning that I'm young and I don't even have to even be worried about none of this. I'm learning how to be Luke. I'm learning how to love me. I'm learning how to put myself, first or whatever. I'm learning how to stop being so fucking mad. I'm learning how to be patient. I'm learning my whole world over again, to be honest. I'm just learning. And I'm tired of learning, but it's very beneficial. I'm learning that I need to get my therapist back. I'm learning that it's okay. Yeah. I'm learning that I'm going to be okay. I'm learning that it's not the end of the world. I'm learning that we all go through these things. I'm learning that my mouth is not reckless, but it needs some work. I'm learning that it's going to be hard, but it's going to be okay. I'm just learning a lot. I'm just learning that I'm not over my breakup, but I am in so many ways. Like, I don't wake up and cry. I be I'm happy. I'm not even lonely per se. If you think about it. I don't have all the freaks in the world, but I'm not lonely though. Like, I was already alone in my relationship. So me being alone now is not even that bad. I'd rather be alone, like literally alone in my own house, but but I'm happy that I have my family. Maybe that I have my friends or whatever. I just know I'm over venting about my breakup. I'm over venting about like my post breakup because I'm doing okay. Cause now that I think about it, I'm not even necessarily sad about that. I'm more learning that, like, girl, if you don't get these childhood traumas out your way so you can be okay, and so that way when your next relationship come, girl, you're going to be the bomb.comist, So basically, long story short, I'm okay. I'm going to go through the motions like everybody else. And that I'm over vlogging about my breakup. I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't talk. Only time I talk is when I sent him the phone bill, and I blocked him after he told me to let him die in peace. So now I got to figure out a catchy way to send him his phone bill. Well, the blindness. Unless I just like unblock and block every time. But I might just unblock him on social media and just send it like that. But yeah, so I'm not blogging about my relationship no more. You know, I need to just start doing journeys. I'm about to get my car together and just COVID came in and messed up a lot of stuff, okay? Just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But COVID not gonna stop me though. What I need to do is write out everything that I want to do and go from there and start over. I'm already starting over. So I need to start over fresh though. Like 2021 is the year that I need to just be like, start over fresh. And then, toodles.